Toronto needs most is a sense of neighborhood and community.
Toronto needs more youth that are civically engaged.
It's really easy and simple to show up for people.
Whether it's bird watching, learning how to ride a bike, going out for hikes, taking a course, learning about other neighbors in their own neighborhood.
A lot of people in Toronto seem lonely and stuff, and they don't connect with their community and everything like that. And I think that's really important to connect with the community that we already have.
And volunteers help to reduce isolation and help our families feel seen as people, and that our family members are not burdens to society, that they belong just as much as everybody else.
Toronto needs more engagement.
We're starting off with something simple with youth programs after school, particularly basketball programs, because, you know, in Toronto, especially Scarborough, where we're from, a lot of kids do play basketball.
What I hope is that with our engagements, we have more people talking about the political process, talking about public policy. We have more people getting engaged in those processes, in those organizations.
It's a really cool opportunity to come build community, meet new people. Our event also involves a lot of dancing, which I know people in the city are about.
And for us, it's not only about chess, it's about giving children an opportunity to connect with each other.
So this project can become the foundation to making those new connections and making those new friends.
The seniors who arrived in the 1970s, they did so hard work, and they built the economy, and now they're isolated, living alone and all that. So now we're trying to build friendships and rebuild those friendships.
And we are actually hosting a women's health empowerment workshop and picnic as part of the Volunteer Toronto program.
This grant for our organization means that we're able to expand the number of people that we bring on board and get more people, especially youth, engaged in volunteering.
Little things matter. The things that you think are basic necessities to you isn't basic to other people, and they would really appreciate that. And it's also not, it doesn't have to be grand. You can give and just show up in small and meaningful ways.
The grant means a lot to myself and my group. We will be able to put the money to really, really, really good work. So I would just like to seriously thank you guys for doing that for us. Thank you.
We're trying to throw community events. We're trying to have workshops for kids.
What we do is that we bring people together and just give to the community, people experiencing homelessness.
And we're super excited to be receiving this grant so we can put on Craft Covens, which is a series of workshops that will help us continue to make art education free and accessible for everyone who's interested.
And what we're all about is getting neighbors to come out of their homes and talk to one another.
Our project will help youth in Scarborough, Toronto, and the surrounding areas consider post-secondary pathways that they may not have originally thought of.
And this grant means that we can create a third space where people can share their stories
and feel seen and heard
and connect with the community.
Thank you so much to Volunteer Toronto and Civic Spark for this support. It truly means a lot to us. With this grant, we are able to organize a free chess tournament for children and youth in our community.
I hope after our project, the attendees, which is going to be children and their parents, leave having made new friends and new connections and a shared bonding based on common language and culture.
After our project, I hope people feel safe and welcomed in the Malvern community.
And we're hoping that after this project is done, that they'll continue to have that friendship and they'll continue to meet one another all the time and continue on so they're not isolated anymore.
And empowered to see themselves in the change that they want to see occur in their community and be part of that change in a longer term.
It's very difficult for young people, especially now, to look at the situation that they're in and feel like they're empowered to make a change, like they're capable of making a change. But after completing this project, my aim is that they'll not only have the skills, but they'll also have the mentality, the network, and the resources to be the change makers that I know they can be.
We really hope people feel connected, they're able to meet new people, kind of embracing all cultures and like unity and diversity.
We really hope that everyone comes together, they're able to make connections, and they're also able to leave empowered and inspired to make a difference in their communities, especially when it comes to healthcare.
That is our goal, and what we're trying to do is really getting neighbors to be friends once again.
This is where volunteers matter more than most people realize because they're the bridges to belonging. They are the people who make people feel safe, valued, and included. And that's incredibly important.
Come dance with us.